There are so many fans out there who treat redemption as some concrete thing that must be quantified. The idea that a character must do X and experience Y before they can be redeemed is so short-sighted. Redemption is defined as the action of saving or being saved from sin, error, or evil. Anyone, no matter how bad or how cruel they once were, can be redeemed. There's no such thing as deserving redemption, and whether or not others forgive you has nothing to do with redemption. All that matters is being willing to change because it is the right thing to do. Confusing forgiveness with redemption is a common mistake people make. But redemption is a character deciding to change for the better, whereas forgiveness is a character who was wronged deciding to cease holding a grudge against the person who wronged them. Neither one requires the other. It's possible for a character to turn good and not be forgiven, and it's just as possible to forgive someone even if they're completely unrepentant. People often say that Darth Vader doesn't deserve redemption. He's a genocidal maniac who's helped murder millions, oppressed even more, and worked as the right-hand man and enforcer of a fascist emperor. That blood is always going to be on his hands. The crimes never change, but he chooses to stop adding more to it and turn his back on evil, and that's what matters to his redemption. It's not like people stopped caring about his crimes in universe. Leia never forgave him, and the galaxy remembered him as a monster, but Luke did forgive him, and he was accepted back as a Jedi by Obi-Wan and Yoda for his redemption. It's important to understand redemption isn't about deserving it. It's about stopping evil and cruelty and making the decision to be better. This is an important distinction to make, because no one who truly deserves redemption actually needs it. The only requirements for a character to be redeemed are that they must want it, they must be aware of their crimes, and they must be willing to pay whatever price it requires to make up for it. For a lot of people, as soon as a character commits a genuinely monstrous action, they're irredeemable. But for a character to be an actual villain, they have to do monstrous things. It's as though many people don't believe villains can be redeemed at all. Seeing redemption as a black and white concept where the only way you can be redeemed is if you haven't done much harm and have a sympathetic backstory is shallow. Looking at the overall story and seeing whether a character is able to change and do good is a much more complicated and interesting take on the idea. But I'm just one guy, maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys next time.